Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lorenzo here of Clay Kremling, and I feel as if I'm obliged to share the news that Will Vinton has passed away on October 4th, 2018. Yesterday, as I'm recording this. Some of you may or may not know who Will Vinton is, but for those of you who don't, Will Vinton is often referred to as the father of claymation. In the 70s, he practiced making stop-motion films using clay as the medium, and quickly went from making small basement projects to being all over American television, including making a feature-length film. This is why a lot of the time when adults hear the term stop motion, they immediately think of claymation because back in the 80s, Will Vinton was creating classic pop culture phenomenons one after the next. In a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, Will Vinton was one of the biggest pioneers in stop-motion animation and basically created the industry that I just dream about being a part of in every waking moment of my life. If I get on more of a personal level for a second, it's very, very devastating. Very devastating news. In recent years, it's been kind of a dream of mine to go to Portland, Oregon and study with Will Vinton personally, and it's just kind of disheartening to know that now I'll never be able to look him in the eye and thank him and tell him that he created my life's passion in a way, and, well, again, that's just on a more personal level. As for Will Vinton himself, I send my regards out to his family. Hope they're doing okay. I send them strength in this time of mourning the death of a loved one, and I hope that they can continue Will's legacy in a way and go on to live rich, fulfilling lives, and so on and so on. As for me, I hope that I shared the word in some way in case you didn't hear, or whether you were a fan of Will Vinton or not, just to spread awareness of how thankful we should all be for his achievements and his accomplishments and what he's done for film. I'm going to make it a goal that within the next few months I'll create a stop-motion animated short film entirely out of clay, as usual, in memory of Will Vinton and just all the inspiration that he's given me throughout this whole journey so far, and the journey up ahead. Whatever form of animation you take to, or whatever medium you specialize in, I hope that we can all just take a short moment to remember Will Vinton and thank him for everything that he's done. I still hope that we'll get the chance to see Welcome to My Daydream next year, the upcoming documentary about Will Vinton's legacy. And to end on a more personal note, whenever I'm working with clay or animating or a combination of the two, Will Vinton will always be in my heart and in my mind. Thank you very much for watching. This is Lorenzo signing off.